So this leak surfaced 1, maybe 2 weeks before the Mario movie had released. When Nintendo announces that Fox McCloud is going to be a reputable leaker came out and said Nintendo is thinking about making a new Star Fox game. The past couple of weeks, I've seen so many people covering this leak with no real evidence to support that this is even true in the first place, besides saying insider information. Companies, oftentimes like Nintendo, will fabricate leaks and fabricate information to catch moles in the company who are feeding this information back to the public. So, for all we know, this could be a fabricated leak, a little nostalgia-baited trap to catch a mole in the company who is sending this information to outside sources.
Well, I feel it's important to admit when you're wrong. As some of you may know from my last video, Leak Culture is Weird, that I talked about the possible new Star Fox game and the possible Legend of Zelda game. And something interesting happened today. Yes, the Star Fox Direct. A little bit ago, I was scrolling on my phone to discover that there was a Star Fox Direct today. And when I saw it, the only thing that ran through my head was, well, shit. I guess I was all wrong. But don't let this be a mistake. I'm almost never wrong. Almost. So what exactly happened in the Direct? Well, they announced that they're not making a new Star Fox game, they're just remastering an old one. And what happened in this Star Fox Direct? Well, they didn't announce they were making a new game, but they're remastering an old one, which is still something. But I just think it's not the thing that everyone was expecting. In my opinion, I haven't played Star Fox 64, but from what I gather, it's one of the more well-received games, while also being the one that Nintendo cares to remaster the most. Now, I have no problem with remasters, but from what I could tell, this is a pretty popular remastered game, and they changed a lot. Mostly in the graphics area, which is kind of weird. Now, like I said, I'm no Star Fox genius. But isn't it kind of weird to have them look like real animals? Like, I don't even think Sakurai had the idea of, let's make Star Fox look like a real Phlox. And, let's make it really weird. From an art direction standpoint, I don't really get it. I don't think the designs in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate looked all too weird. I actually kind of like them. I think, honestly, that's the way they should have gone with the art style. Instead, they went with this. And it's a little weird. Come on, admittedly, it's a little weird. Do I hate it? No. Do I like it? No. Am I okay with it? I guess. I'm kind of in this middle ground right now where I can't decide if I hate it or love it. I'm neither right now, honestly. Now, when they were probably making these designs, it was probably to shut a lot of people up about the graphical fidelity of the Nintendo Switch 2. And I don't get it, man. I'd rather have a more cartoonish animal shooter where I'm playing as a fox who flies a plane and a spaceship that's all in one, and then he pilots a tank. I don't want to walk into my game and then see the most realistic fox design I've ever seen in my life. That's not Nintendo. And I don't think it was the right move for them right now. I mean, like, it's weird, admittedly, it's weird. It's just, I don't know, there's something about it that it's not Nintendo to me, you know what I mean? It's like, if you're going to do this, don't, because you guys naturally have a more cartoonish and animated style. Honestly, I wouldn't even want this for The Legend of Zelda, and I'm a pretty big Legend of Zelda fan, but I think it would also make The Legend of Zelda look weird. Do you guys know, like, the Unreal Engine version of, like, Super Mario Bros?
Good. You made it.
That you, Peach? I see Toadsworth roped you into this, too.
The Monarch's job is never done, but we can talk more later. Bowser's castle should be just up ahead.
I thought I smelled something burning.
Focus M.
That's what it feels like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm watching it, and I'm like, man, this looks weird. Don't get me wrong, gameplay looks fun. There's one element to the gameplay, though, that I'm gonna rag on in a little bit, but it looks fun. I mean, it's Star Fox. It's pretty much, I'd equate it to, well, I guess Star Wars Battlefront is more like Star Fox, and Star Fox is more like Battlefront, but you get what I mean. It's like the piloting stuff, whatever. But the thing that I have a problem with is they announced that there's going to be a multiplayer mode. Awesome. I love multiplayer. It's going to be 4v4. Awesome. I love 4v4. And then they announced the couch co-op mode. And Nintendo, what the hell are you thinking? Nintendo. You guys used to be like the prime example of, you want couch co-op? Go to Nintendo. What happened? Who wants to play as a spaceship that they can't shoot from? And who wants to play as a shooter? No one. What were you thinking? You have 4 NPCs. You couldn't just like place one down? It's so weird. It honestly reminds me of this game that I played. Kind of a weird game. I love it and I hate it at the same time. Evil West. Evil West has the same problem where it's multiplayer, but you're playing as the same dude, even though there are 2 dudes in the campaign that you can probably realistically play as. Like, they're taking the Donkey Kong approach and the Super Mario Odyssey approach, but it makes no sense because you guys already have 4-player co-op on multiplayer. So what's the difference here? But right now, I don't know how to feel about the game. I think it's going to be interesting. I think it's going to be Star Fox, so it's probably going to be received very well. And I want to talk about the elephant in the room. Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Remaster. What do I think about it now? The Star Fox Direct has happened. I'm feeling pretty good. Oh, and I just remembered before I move on to the next thing, there's also going to be and before I move on to the next thing, I wanted to get this out of the way. I think the release date is a little weird. Showing it off right now and then being like, oh, it's coming out in just a couple months, in just a month. I'm like, really? This looks like it could be released like right now. Probably ironing some stuff out, but yeah, I don't know. I think that it's certainly better than the Mario 35th anniversary, where they were like, here's all these games that aren't releasing anytime soon. I was like, what the hell? But I mean, now it's not too bad. I mean, a month and a new Star Fox game. That's not too bad in my opinion. So if you guys notice that the camera shifted, I had this John in stabilization mode. No, it's not. We're rock solid now.
Pause.
So, The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Remaster. It's probably coming. I mean, let's be honest here, folks. They literally just did the Star Fox Direct, and it's Star Fox 64, and that game's been remastered a lot. Ocarina of Time is also coming. I mean, I only see it being possible. I feel personally that now it's a lot more, it has a lot more validity now with that leak that I talked about, the one where they were like, oh, Star Fox and Super and like Legend of Zelda, and we have Star Fox in the movie now. I'm not gonna lie, I look like a goober. That video aged like fine milk. What? No, what are you gonna do? Can't be right all the time. So, I mean, I'm excited. Hopefully soon. Like, I wouldn't say anytime soon, but I'd say probably in the next 4 months, if this is not a leak. This is not a leak. In my educated guess, one would call it a theory. Game theory. I'm sorry. My theory would be, my educated guess would be in about 5 months, we'll see, either 5 or 4 months, I should say, we'll see a Nintendo Direct come up and they'll be like, hey guys, we got something interesting for you. We got a little sneak peek at a remaster that's coming soon. And then we'll be like, wow, really? And that's when they'll show off, oh my gosh, it'll be like just Hyrule and whatever. And then you'll hear the like ocarina being played, and then you'll go, oh my god, it's Super Mario, it's the Legend of Zelda, the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. I'm sorry, I have no script for this video. You guys are just listening to me ramble at this point. But that's my guess of what would possibly happen. I could also see, it being 6 months. They want this game to have some time to breathe and get its own footing, and not really want to be like, hey, remember when 2 months ago we already announced this thing and how it released? Well, 2 months have passed, and we think that's enough time for you guys to get it fully reset and to finish the game. Ocarina of Time is coming, bitches. I just don't see any like monetary value from Nintendo from doing that. Honestly, it would not make sense monetarily for them as a company. That would be like Sony going, okay, here's a God of War remaster, and then right after, like 2 months after that game releases, being like, you want some real pudding? We gave you guys a little appetizer. Here's the entree. Here's Bloodborne remaster. People would go wild. So that's my opinion on it. Honestly, I think stuff like this is going to go up on a second channel once this channel gets enough subscribers to warrant a second channel. But future content, I wouldn't expect future content like this. I was at home, I was sitting around, I was like, I got free time. I'm Scotch. I'm like Scotch tape. I'm clear for the rest of the day. And honestly, let me know what you guys think about this. I think that it's going to be an interesting game. Definitely going to be like a hit or miss. Either you love it or you don't. I think there are going to be a lot of people who don't like it purely because of the art direction that it's going in. Because I don't think the art style that they were trying to capture really makes sense for such a goofy game like this. But anyway, let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you're excited or not excited. And I'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.